Okay, hello everybody. It is day 6, MINHYUK's day.
Of course it gets Friday.
Thank God it's Friday night and we just got MINHYUK. We'd like to address something before we start. We're just gonna rip the band-aid really quick. Even though we have been including him and we've been saying his name and jokingly, but we wish we weren't joking, being like Wonho's next.
Yeah.
We know how things work and we know the circumstances right now, surface level of him being a solo and them being 6 for the time being. As much as we want them to be 7 right now, we don't know what's going to happen in the future, but we just know we're adults. We can say it like it is. He's not just going to come back immediately if that's the plan. We're going to have to accept as just right now, personally, that we're only getting 6 members.
Like whether or not these things are steps toward whatever longer process might be happening, we don't know, but we do.
And we're not saying we accept them as 6.
No, we wouldn't prefer it.
But what we're watching as it comes out, we can't create a new video in our heads. We're watching what they give us. We wish there was a 7th one. So us being like, we'll see Wonho tomorrow. We fucking wish we were seeing Wonho tomorrow.
Yeah.
We wish. He should be there. He deserves to be there. But we're going to take it for what it is right now and then behind the scenes back and to speak up and say, listen, they should still be 7 and do as much as we can. But this comeback, if we're getting 6 because he is literally not in the group right now, then we're going to praise all of them. We're going to praise what we see and him all together. There's still 1 to us. But we're only getting 6 for this comeback. So we're not going to be like, and so day 7 and we'll wait for tomorrow for Wonho's video. We wish to God that Wonho's video was coming out tomorrow.
Right.
We just wish there were 7 chapters.
We'll say it, but we know
Wonho's video is coming tomorrow. We're hoping for the best and expecting the worst, which sucks because it's a situation that never should have happened.
Yeah.
So just don't think we don't know that. And don't think we think they should be 6. Monsta is 7.
Yeah.
But we're taking what we have and we love them all. So that's just, we had to say all of that
Needed to just
before we watch MINHYUK, okay? I feel like that might have been obvious, but we just needed to say it. 423,000 for Hyungwon, 298,000 for Shonu, 227,000 for Juhan, 211,000 for IM, 163,000 for Kian, and 107,000 for MINHYUK. So things are, once again, not making sense.
It seems weird that each of them seem to have a huge wave in the first 12 hours, and then
it plateaus.
Yeah.
It's a massive jump from Hyungwon to literally everyone else. I feel like 2, 3, 4 are even, and then 5 and 6 are even as of right now, which we'll give it time, but it's been 4, 5, 3, 2 days. Come on,
Catch up.
Come on, watch them.
MINHYUK's is titled Flow, which is very interesting. The recent ones have had longer.
Someone pointed out that I saw Kian's writing is in black and no one else's is. Shonu and Hyungwon are time traveling. IM and Juhan can stop time, and so far Kian can reverse time.
Yeah, it seems to be that.
So if they're in twos,
the little factions.
Then if we're predicting before we watch this, then MINHYUK, if we're going by 2s, MINHYUK will also be able to reverse time, which is what we predicted yesterday of him his thing being backwards and then him coming into this room after. So we'll find out right now. Jesus, the glow of his face.
More of the curiosity that you all have to see.
I'm loving this.
Emotion.
I'm loving this. The beat.
Got the key on his neck.
Ooh,
Sexy.
sauce. Reverse time!
You know how it goes here.
Yes.
Oh!
Everything. There's a mess.
It's a thing for torn apart.
Things are going wrong. Where there's the chairs.
Oh my god.
Where's the room he was walking into?
He doesn't look like he was entirely happy with that.
Oh, damn. He turned with some attitude.
He's the one who has broken the 4th wall.
Yeah. What is that? What's that time?
So I wonder what he was. It seems like something happened that he was reversing.
Something
but there
went
were no
wrong.
other people involved.
And if you think about it, not everyone in their trailer had something going wrong. I feel like Juhan and MINHYUK had visible things that were wrong in their videos, but their I guess power or whatever they're doing in their video, they don't collide. They don't coincide. Where are we connecting since this is the last one we were given? You know how they were given the keys as a task almost? Where they each assigned a task and it's you two are go reverse the time and you two will be in this realm, stop the time,
Yeah.
and you two jump time. So those two are trying to go fix something before it happens. They stop it before it happens, and then the other two have to reverse all. So maybe these ones are first.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like a
MINHYUK
domino
and Ki-hyun are
effect, where it's
first.
like, you have to go back.
They'll reverse it.
So they can jump in.
They'll flip it. They'll stop the time for for Hyungwon and Shonu to come and jump in and fix something. I don't know. We're not sure.
They all seem to have the same sort of energy where it's like they're doing something that they know it's
Like shouldn't be doing.
yeah, either like it's caused by something bad that happened or something bad is happening. Like there's some sort of like hesitation or like tension surrounding
all of
everyone's
them.
stuff.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back and
They all have a knowing look in their eye when they're
in
doing
a gorgeous look. MINHYUK glowing, perfect skin. Now this building, it doesn't really look like, they all kind of look the same, but not the same at all.
Yeah.
They look like they're in completely different places, but we saw him with Ki-hyun.
Right, he entered that room.
Maybe one of these doors is one of the rooms he opened and we just can't see it.
Mad cobwebs.
That kind of looked like where they were sitting.
Could this be that room?
That looked like where they were sitting in the chairs and then the chairs tipped over and it was reversed.
Yeah, but it's covered in cobwebs and shit now. And so that it's like, is he in the future? And that was in the past where they were actually in that room?
And I feel like they could be reversing time at different times.
Yeah, that looks like where they were.
Like, are they together but not? But where they were sitting, then the door was like right there. Damn.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's just similar skiing.
Everyone sees a clock and they go running. Okay.
So him and Ki-hyun had the bracelet key. He has the necklace key. Those are the ones that were in the newspaper for IM. And it's a tragic whatever the fuck. Maybe this is going back to when he entered the room with Ki-hyun. Yeah.
They're confusing me. Do they even know?
He has the face like someone who just like
that was he. He heard something. He heard something. Either he heard something this way, or he's just looking at the camera to be like, "You saw me."
And I wonder when Ki-hyun was like looking behind him. Is MINHYUK, I don't know if I'm just not remembering properly, is he the only one who actually looked into the camera? Because the rest of them, like, Joohan got real close and was looking sly, but that was at the security guard.
None of them, like, no.
MINHYUK's the only one that's broken the fourth wall, so then it's like, is he, like, the start? Did Ki-hyun see him and then he opened the door?
He thinks he sees him this way, and then reverse time, he comes through the literal door.
And then all of a sudden there's a chain link fence, and it's trespass.
And you know who's there? See, this is what we mean.
That circles back around.
Sorry about it. Not sorry.
All of our plot lines will end up that way.
Yeah. So if anyone has any real, besides us knowing everything, if you have any real things past what we're saying, like we're just kind of really stating the obvious of like time travelers, time stoppers, time reversers. We have 3 different groups of very obvious things that anyone, a 3-year-old could put together. So if you guys know anything further or like put any storylines together of like what we saw in the paper or anything from the past in different rooms, please tell us.
Yes. Let's just, for the sake of a quick conversation, which one would you want to be of the 3? Which we don't know what they do yet, but we know vaguely.
I think it's not just because it's Joohan, but I think stopping time would be a cool thing in general.
Yeah.
Being able to like stop time and like change what's happening around you without without people knowing.
They walked around the cockiest, and I think that would be fun. The other one seemed really perturbed by what was happening. We just wait to see if this has anything obvious that it points us to of us being able to solve it ourselves or needing some help from the audience. We didn't have to phone a friend. You guys. Yeah. Wonho, we love you. You deserve one of these trailers, but we still love you. You're inside those clocks in our heart. MINHYUK still looks good though. Let's not forget that. MINHYUK fine as hell. So good. And he being mysterious. With his hair and his face and the glowy, tall, really good at life. Yep. Okay, please help us. We know it all though. Don't even try to tell us what to do. Clarify what we know to be true already. We said it. Go back in time. Watch. Okay. Reverse. Bye.